The Young and the Restless spoilers tease that Abby will show up at Sharon's house to apologize for cheating with Scott. Nick revealed he saw Abby and Scott kiss at Nikki and Victor's vow renewal ceremony. After Sharon confronted Scott, he admitted they had sex in the storage unit. According to Soap Opera Digest, Lily pushed Abby to do the right thing and apologize for her part. Young and the Restless spoilers state that Lily believes that it will help Abby feel better about herself. Even though Abby doesn't want to admit wrongdoing, she realizes that the right thing to do is to say she's sorry. Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Lily has been Sharon's cheerleader through this whole ordeal. She has told Abby a few times that Sharon doesn't deserve to be treated poorly. After her situation with Juliet and Kane, it has made her sensitive to how Sharon's feeling. Lily has been a cheerleader for Sharon in telling Abby that she cannot do this to Sharon. Lily advises Abby to tell Scott to make a choice, and if he has to make a choice, and if he chooses Sharon then he needs to walk away from Abby for good, Melissa Ordway said. Young and the Restless spoilers state that Abby goes over to Sharon's house with the plan to make things right. When she arrives, Sharon's hosting a women's get-together for Hillary, Mariah, Chelsea, Tessa, and Phyllis. At first, Sharon thought Abby came over for another fight. Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that Abby asks to speak to her privately for a moment. She thinks if she can talk to Sharon and explain everything to her, she can convince her to take Scott back, and everything will be okay. Sharon agrees to listen to Abby's apology pitch, but she isn't interested in doing it privately. Instead, she tells her to go in front of the women and apologize. Abby ends up apologizing to Sharon with everyone listening to her. It's a humbling experience for Abby to admit she was wrong and to ask for forgiveness. Abby has always made excuses for her behavior, but this time, she offers a sincere apology. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of January 8 reveal that some fierce moments are ahead on the CBS soap opera. The Abbott family will face Graham in court. Jack will shout that Graham is using Dina for her money. He will suggest that he doesn't have Dina's best interest in mind. According to Celeb Dirty Laundry, Graham will point out that Jack, Ashley, and Tracy have not been watching out for Dina. Young and the Restless spoilers state that he may use her recent legal issues as proof. Dina set the underground on fire, stabbed Nikki, and kidnapped Christian, all under the Abbott's watch. Even though Graham helped Dina snatch Nick's son, he will try to pin that on the Abbotts too. Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Graham could drop a bombshell in the courtroom that could sway things his way. There have been rumors he will reveal that he's John Abbott's son, but it wouldn't affect this case as he wouldn't be a blood relative to Dina. Lily will worry how her upcoming Paris trip will affect her relationship with Kane. Things have been going well for them, and if things continue at this rate, they may be able to save their marriage. It's possible that Lily will back out at the last minute, which would leave Abby to travel alone. Young and the Restless spoilers state that Abby will want to clear the air with Sharon before heading out of town. She will show up uninvited and find Sharon entertaining Phyllis, Tessa, Chelsea, Hillary, and Mariah. When Abby crashes the party, the guest suggests they should leave. However, Sharon comes up with another plan instead. Sharon thinks that Abby should make her plea for forgiveness in front of everyone. Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that Abby gives a sincere apology and bears her soul to Sharon and the other woman. She doesn't make any excuses for her behavior and takes responsibility for possibly taking advantage of Scott. Perhaps she admits that Scott was suffering from a PTSD episode when they had sex in the storage unit. Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Jack was in the middle of remodeling the Abbott lab when someone broke into it and left it a mess. Ashley vows to find out who did this and make them pay.